What's up, guys? It's September 11th, 2010. This is One Question a Day, and I am Pete Moss. All right, today is September 11th, which is a very sad day in American history for the last 9 years. So that's what we're going to do today's question about. On September 11th, when the attacks happened on 9/11, do you remember where you were at, what you were doing? I know a lot of you were probably in school. I know most of the schools dismissed early that day, but like, where were you at? That's one of those things in history, when you hear about it, you kind of remember where you was at. Me personally, I was actually with the guys who worked for me. I was riding with them. We were going to a job, and we heard him talking about it over the radio. And as we got to the job, people were like, "Get in here, get in here. You're not going to believe what's happening." And right as we got there, we actually seen the second plane. The second plane hit the tower. It was a terrible thing. And also, in your comments, do you guys think that it was completely the terrorists who did it, or do any of you believe it was an inside job? I'm very torn on that subject. I've seen some videos, Loose Change being one of them. There's many documentaries about it, but Loose Change was the one that really got my attention. That, it could have possibly have been an inside job. 70 billion in gold disappeared under the Tower 7 that fell 2 blocks away. No other buildings fell. 3 buildings have fell in history because of fire towers like that. The 2 World Trade Centers and Tower 7 that fell with all that gold underneath it. That's never been accounted for. So it could have been an inside job. Like, if it was, like, I would love to be personally responsible for taking care of those people. But it may not have been. It was a terrible thing, whatever it may be. Do you know anybody that was affected by it? A lot of people do. I mean, it was a really sad thing. So today's One Question Day is basically about September 11th. Do you remember where you were? How does it make you feel towards Muslims or, terrorist groups? And, a lot of times you guys will hear me say some things and like I'm hating on Muslim people. It's not really that. I understand that only about 2% of the Muslims are extremists and terrorists. I do understand that, and 98% are not. Unfortunately for you other 98%, them 2% are really fucking it up for y'all. So that's just the way I feel about it. Leave some comments. Where were you at? How did it make you feel? I mean, at the time, I was really pissed off about it. I was like, let's blow some people up. But it was a terrible day in American history. And how do you feel about it? Where were you? This is One Question a Day. It's kind of deep. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.